We are back. This time we have Pat Williams versus Shawn Carroll.
Pat is on Enduring Ideal, and Shawn Carroll is playing Eldrazi Tron. So, definitely going to be a sweet one.
Alright. And
Ooh, there's a ghostly prison.
Shawn Carroll on Eldrazi Tron. Pat Williams, I guarantee I'm going to have to enter this entire deck list. Or the entire name. Enduring. Yep. Ideal. Save. And are they... I forgot to look at both players. Did they win round one?
Yes.
Okay. Player 1 record is 101. Player 2 record is 101. There we go. And we'll get the timer started. And let these players know that they are good to start.
Yep. That they are.
And the score is currently 0-0. And I'm going to go down and get that camera fixed.
Alright. So, pre-game effects of Leyline of Sanctity. He is now what they call untargetable. And he played a Temple of Enlightenment to
looks like that walking bliss is not going up top now.
Yeah, no. Glacial Fortress.
Which is actually fine here, because if he gets down his prison effects where he can't be attacked,
yeah, that
like walking bliss is Sean's only answer, and if he can't, shoot it up top.
Like I feel like Shawn's way to win certain games from this matchup is with turning a Ulamog sideways. But he gets to blow up the sphere of safety.
Eldrazi Tron doesn't play an Ulamog.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. Oh yeah, he don't. Oh yeah, this is gonna be rough skis. These are gonna be some rough skis games. We'll wait and see what happens as there's a ghostly prison in play with a Leyline. Chalice on 1. There we go. Wyatt's fixing the camera. Perfect. Walking Ballista. The saddest walking ballista ever, actually. Relatively sad. I'd say 3.5% sad. Yeah, it was great. Phyrexian Unlife coming down with the Flags of Torkir. So, he's played flags, sacked flags, searching for
Torkir.
Did I pronounce it wrong?
Yeah, you said Tarkir.
Oh, did I? I guess I think of cons.
I mean,
that was the first thing that came to my head.
I think I'm pretty sure it's like Trokir or something like that. It's not Tarkir.
I think this is new the land that lets you scry one, maybe. New something. I forget. No, that's what land is that? What is that white land? I cannot tell. Like, there's New Benalia, there's...
I honestly have no idea. I mean, Patrick's deck's always wild, though.
What are you doing, Pat? What is
he did get his ghostly prison down, though.
Yeah, those are the saddest walking ballistas. This is going to be exciting stuff.
I guess if Shawn, though, gets all his dust out.
Oh,
that'd
be pretty sick.
Because I know I watched Pat play this before. Forgot that all his dust exists. Didn't play around it. Got all his dusted and had to rebuild again.
It's like, well, you got me, Scoob. What is a Chalice on 1 stop in Patrick's? I'm not familiar at all with Enduring Ideal. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm almost certain it doesn't stop a single thing in Patrick's deck. The only thing is like maybe Path to Exile.
Like Path, or like does the deck play Serum Visions maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, but as far as it goes, I'm pretty sure it doesn't really stop anything here.
Yeah, like I guess he's just hedging. Oh no, it stops Porphyry Nodes.
Oh man,
it stops Porphyry Nodes. That's sick. Shawn's like, I know older Magic cards. He's like, Porphyry Nodes. That's a sick one.
Yep. I completely forgot about that.
That is awesome. Yeah, Shawn's reading Sphere of Safety real quick.
Give me a sec. I'm pulling up Porphyry Notes for those who don't know. It does the exact same thing as Drop of Honey. And if you don't know what Drop of Honey does, it is this. At the beginning of your upkeep, destroy the creature with the least power. It can't be regenerated. If 2 or more creatures are tied for the least power, you choose one of them. When there are no creatures in play, sacrifice Porphyry Notes from Planar Chaos. Sphere of Safety. Players can attack you unless they pay X mana or X the number of enchantments you control. Is that right?
Huh?
Sphere of Safety.
Yes. So he has to pay a total of 6 mana.
6 right now to attack.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess it's not really too hard yet for Tron to do that. Like, if he assembles Tron, gets a Reality Smasher down, or he has a Thought-Knot Seer, like, paying 6 mana to get in for 4 is fine. Alright, second Sphere of Safety. Alright, now it's pretty difficult. He has to pay 12.
Disgusting amounts of mana. Alright, so let's see what's going on here.
He's tapping for a lot of mana to play...
Reality Smasher to Seiko.
Alright, because he has 2 towers.
I think he's just betting on all his dust now to win in the game in the hopes that he draws it.
Rune Halo?
Rune Halo, you name a card. Card of that chosen name cannot deal damage to you.
Okay.
Card with the chosen name cannot deal damage. Super sweet card.
I was going to say, I had to remember what Rune Halo does. I think on his sideboard, I know in Patrick's sideboard he plays Nevermore.
Okay.
So
yeah,
that he can name
and
all his dust.
That's sick. We'll see what happens here. Shawn's playing.
You have protection from the chosen name.
Okay. I knew it just stopped something. I didn't remember the exact wording on the card.
So you can't be dealt damage by it. He's getting a germ token for, I would assume, a Batter Skull.
Yeah, it's the card on the far left under his name.
Yep. I mean, it's not like many things that take a germ token.
See, now I am a fan of the pre-release Dragon's Maze Plains
yes.
signed there. That is something special.
All right, Shawn. Unless what did? I'm gonna assume that Patrick probably named Reality Smasher on this Rune Halo.
Yeah, or something that he. I would assume so too, because there's not duplicates of any creature in play, but there's a chance, like I said, he might have named Walking Ballista in the off chance that he can put so many counters on it that it starts to get insane if his opponent all is dust and he can just
attack, shoot you, kill you in one hit.
So it's either on Reality Smasher or Walking Ballista, I'm sure.
Patrick. Oh yeah, this is another thing because we've just been referred to it as Enduring Ideal as though everyone at home knows what Enduring Ideal actually does.
True.
For those who don't know, it's a sweet card. Mostly, I mean, really just commander play, but it is from Saviors of Kamigawa.
Epic.
It's an epic card, literally. Search your library for an enchantment card, put it into play, then shuffle your library. It is 7 mana with epic. If you don't know what epic does, because nobody plays epic in anything. For the rest of the game, you cannot play spells. At the beginning of each of your upkeeps, copy this spell except for the epic ability. So every upkeep, he gets to search his library for an enchantment, put it into play. Relevant things with that are that even against an Emrakul or anything that has protection from stuff like that, he can go get a Banishing Light and exile an Emrakul with it.
Sweet. I played around a while with a prison deck. My win condition was I didn't choose Enduring Ideal. I chose Goblin Charbelcher.
Okay.
Because you can win the game by casting, only playing mono white, casting Endless Horizons. Endless Horizons 4-mana enchantment that exiles all planes from your library.
Okay.
At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put 1 planes from the exile zone into play.
Okay.
So you play Endless Horizons. It makes all your draws what gas, if you
Yep.
will. But also, it lets you activate Charbelcher and flip your deck over
and kill
them. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Super sweet.
Did he finally get the Enduring Ideal down? It looks like it. He's searching for something.
We see some suppression fields, detention spheres.
Well, the thing is
Nevermore's most certainly
Nevermore.
naming all of dust.
Yep. Like, the thing here is, like, even if somehow
Yeah, I see all being written.
and is really big, all is dust. Yep. Like, the important thing here is, like, even let's say all is dust came down, since he has epic, like, if he's not dead in one turn, Patrick can probably get something down that just
Yeah.
you know.
It's real problematic. Do we have the correct time? For...
Let me should match timer. There we go.
Hey, there we are.
Thank you for spotting that one.
So, I'm not sure what Shawn can do. Oh, that, I suppose. He can play Karn in Exile and Evermore. That's exactly what he can do.
Unless this Rune Halo named Karn. That Rune Halo could name Karn.
That would be sick. What? Oh,
Let me
man.
go down and look. That'd be amazing. At that point, Karn can't target you. Karn targets the opponent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll go and see. So Oblivion Ring grabbing Karn. Karn being one of the sweetest planeswalkers released in New Phyrexia. Very awesome. Shout out to your boy Vincer. So Shawn's gonna untap here, hoping and dreaming that an All Is Dust is on top of his library.
That Rune Halo's on that walking boy.
Yeah, he's on the Walking Ballista. Oh, he drew the All Is Dust.
Is on the walking boy, Lisa. And he comes back, gets the Karn back. Oh my.
Yeah, shout out to your boy Vincer, right?
Well, rest in peace, Pat.
Say it ain't so. I will not go. Sometimes you just gotta turn the lights out and carry me home, man.
Sometimes you just gotta.
Oh, that was sweet.
What a turn of events. What is the win con with Enduring Ideal here?
The win con for Enduring Ideal, depending on who you are, is
There's some spice
there's
ones.
Dovescape, Starfield of Nyx.
That's what I was thinking.
It just honestly depends of the flavor of the player, I suppose. It just depends. There's also Form of the Dragon.
Yes, that's the one that he plays. I know that. Yep. Form of the Dragon. At the beginning of your upkeep, Form of the Dragon deals 5 damage to target creature or player. Beginning of your at the end of your turn, your life total becomes 5. Creatures without flying can't attack you.
Neat.
Are there any just strictly colorless Eldrazi that like can fly? Because that'd be sweet to like Shawn brings in.
Yeah, there's Eldrazi Sky Spawner.
But it's blue.
It's devoid.
It's devoid, but it takes blue to cast it.
I'm just saying, you asked me
You're
if
right.
there were any colorless Eldrazi. I'm answering the question. It's a devoid creature. Other than that, no, I don't think so. Well, yeah, no, there's, what's that, one that's 2 black for 4/3, keep you to sacrifice a creature?
Smothering Abomination.
Yeah, that one. There's another flying Eldrazi for you. Emrakul,
And you
it
draw a
flies.
card whenever you exile something. Emrakul.
Both of them fly. Oh, it's too funny. There's a really bad one that's 1 in a blue for a 1/2 flyer that whenever it attacks it mills a card.
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep going. There's another one for 1 of black.
I meant ones that have no color requirements on their mana cost.
Oh, well then.
Just Emrakul?
Just both Emrakuls, yeah.
Yeah, both Emrakuls.
What was that ability where you could pay like additional mana to do? Because there was that one, then a black one, then a 2/1 is flying. You paid 1 in a black, you made them sacrifice a creature.
Oh,
what was that ability called? I can't remember. I can't remember.
It was the processors had it.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't think it had one. It was literally just only on the processor types. Like, I think it literally just each one had the ETB. So, like, Blight Herder is one. And it's just because Eldrazi processor, yeah. When you cast it, you may put the top 2 cards. Oh, wait, never mind. Exile. Oh, are you thinking of Emerge?
Emerge. No, it was, what's the mechanic? It's, you literally paid additional mana and you got to do something. It's like the Strive mechanics or whatever, except it was called something
Kicker?
else. Not Kicker. There was another mechanic. I can't remember. The cards didn't see
Escalate?
play. Escalate. There it is. Those cards didn't see play.
No, they didn't. Like, I even have to remember what...
Well, I'm sorry. One of them sees a lot of play in Modern.
And that's the Collect Brutality, yeah.
Yeah.
Blessed Alliance sees play.
Yeah, Blessed Alliance is also good.
Blessed Alliance is, gets played in the sideboard against the Shadow decks now.
There was a sweet event where I played in a player appreciation event, and I was playing Bant Eldrazi, and my opponent had 2 4/4 Death Shadows in play, and I let him gain 4 life because I'm a real nice guy. It was sweet.
I don't think enough people say it to but you are a nice guy.
Hey, thanks, Wyatt. You're nice too.
I try.
Alright, so...
Also, for those of you at home, if you've never had Minute Maid Fruit Punch, it's amazing. Boy, get you some. It's amazing. Maybe this is what my true calling is whenever I do Twitch streaming from my own computer.
Perhaps.
My actual name is Roast Beef Slim. I just need to eat like a Jimmy John's Roast Beef Slim every day and have a Minute Maid Fruit Punch and be like, sponsor me. Be desperate for that sponsor.
Hey, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. I've had Minute Maid Fruit Punch once in my life, and it was delicious. But then I looked at the back and saw how many grams of sugar is in it, and I was like, maybe not.
The more, the better.
In case you're wondering, it's a whopping 71 grams of sugar, more than Mountain Dew. So, who them boys?
24% of your daily carbohydrates.
Alright, so turn 2 Matter Shaper. This is a great hand. He has Tower into Map, into turn 2 Temple, into Matter Shaper. And across the board there's 2 planes, Glacial Fortress, but the Spreading Seas.
Spreading Seas on the Eldrazi Temple. Draw a card.
Spreading Seas is
1 mana, Perforate.
This is Badoinkers.
I hope I really hope Shawn goes Chalice on 1 now.
Oh wow. Porphyry is a good Magic card. Now it just forces Shawn to take a step back, wait a turn to effectively, if he wants to continuously be aggressive. So he's choosing the aggressive route where he's going to try to ignore the Porphyry nodes. I think if he wants to do that, he has to take a Ruined Halo here though. If that's his game plan.
What's in his hand? A Ruined Halo?
Enduring Ideal, Ley Line, and then Wrath of God?
Okay. That was the one I couldn't figure out.
He just has to hope he doesn't draw... because Porphyry Nose is doing the same thing as Wrath of God. I think he'd take a Ruined Halo. What? I was thinking,
I think he's just pointing aside.
I was like, don't do that. Wrath of God.
Unless he falls up the second, next turn, another thought. Following up next turn with another Thought-Knot Seer is also fine. If he did that, just follow up, get rid of both of them.
Yeah.
He's got his entire deck to find.
See, I would prefer to always be lucky and my opponent not drawing a land. See, I wouldn't have gotten entirely punished.
Alright, so we're gonna Ruined Halo, most likely name Thought-Knot Seer.
That would be the card I would name. See, I wouldn't have gotten punished there. He would have played an Ubanalia, tapped, or whatever. I'm not sure. But one of those lands.
Reality Smasher.
Reality Smasher. And then
Thank you, Pat. If you go back and watch this, thank you.
You're a champion.
I was just expecting it to be a Thought-Knot Seer so that, like, if he plays another Thought-Knot Seer, it can't target him.
Yeah, true. Although, who knows?
Though I guess it doesn't matter. Like, if he goes to 13, follows up next turn with a Ley Line of Sanctity, he can't be targeted by.
He's straight up ignoring the Porphyry Nodes, and I think it's because
I think he pointed at it.
Well, he's ignoring the Porphyry Nodes in the sense that he just keeps running the creatures out there, like not caring at all about what it is, and I think it's because he has something huge in his hand that he wants to play.
But shouldn't Patrick have destroyed the Thought-Knot Seer?
No, he had a Matter Shaper. He chose this.
He destroyed that he
he
played a second one. Okay.
He's ignoring it because he has these Matter Shapers, but that's some risky business. Like Tom Cruise would be walking up through here going, "What are you doing?" Because you either ignore it and you try to kill them and you power through it, or you let it like time walk you. And Shawn says he doesn't care about any of that. He's just going to town here.
Yeah, sorry, I've been following the dice on the table and not keeping track on here.
Ooh, getting the Spirit Dragon. That's gonna do some work.
That's gonna -4 and get rid of everything.
Yeah.
And probably lock this game up, honestly, for Shawn. Like, Pat's gonna go to 9 here.
What can Pat do to stop Ugin?
Oblivion Stone. Or not Oblivion Stone, but the
Oblivion Ring.
Oblivion Ring.
Ratchet Bomb. Seems decent.
Oh, I thought you were talking Pat getting a Ratchet Bomb. I guess no. Pat has to live one more turn. Like, he has to live one more turn, then he can Enduring Ideal to go get an Oblivion Ring off the start.
Yeah, but then his life total's relatively low, and he still has to answer
he's just dead, I think. Yeah. Unless he has to top deck it. I don't even know what he has here. Like,
oh, he's at 5.
Yeah, he's at 5, and he's about to be bolted.
I was about to say, like, if he's at 13, he's got some time. Check it out. He can play Oketra's Last Mercy, and then go back up to 20.
Draws the 3rd Enduring Ideal.
And he wants to create
he's
one blue mana? Pay 3 to create 1 blue mana? I dig it.
Well, that's the game. We have Shawn Carroll after a turn of events game 1 taking game 1. And then swiftly taking game 2, actually. That was... Alright, guys, we will probably take a break here for a little bit.
Probably. So, these games were... Like, I don't know. I like the idea of prison decks. It's just so... Like, it's so easy to break it up. If you stop one thing, like if you punch a hole in one part of the wall of the prison, the rest of it starts to come down, and I don't know.
Sometimes they take a long time to set up.
Yeah, like sometimes just not fast enough to get the lock on. I don't know. If I was to play a prison deck, I think I'd be more on I'd be more insightful, if you will, searching for that light in the lantern. I'd be crossing bridges, trying to find the right prison deck.
Trying to get your opponents ensnared.
Yeah, I would search every codex I possibly can find to find the answer. I hate myself. But these
surgical precision.
I would extract the correct prison deck for the meta. Yeah, but no, I think Lantern would be the prison deck of choice.
Got a lot of mocks there, kid.
Oh, pal, you don't even know.
But
man.
I played against a deck up in Washington. I played against literally Mill, but he had the prison like ensnaring bridges after sideboard. And it's the most like I beat him game 1. Game 2 he gets down ensnaring bridge, and I was like, I was playing Shadow, and I'm like,
seems decent.
all right. As he's milling me, I'm like have Maelstrom Pulse and like Kolaghan's Command and all that good stuff, and I'm like waiting for it, like until it all gets milled over. I will not concede to you, dude. And then like as soon as he flips over like the Maelstrom Pulse, I'm like, all right, that's game. Like I had already gotten rid of both my K commands and my abrupt decays. All right, there goes my pulse. Let's go to game 3.
How'd game 3 go?
Oh, it was quick.
No,
We
no
got
ensnaring bridges.
No ensnaring bridge. I think he had one. I turn 1 Inquisitioned it.
Seems decent.
And then he played like the Hedron crap, and I killed that.
All right, so we're gonna take a break here, and then we'll come back with round 3.